Hi folks, hope everybody's okay. Love to everybody out there, and it's good to be with you. Just a short video, and I hope it's an encouragement to you as I share some devotional thoughts from the Word of God. I just want to say you can get me at jasonburnspreacher.com. You can get me on Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, PayPal, Teespring. We have some t-shirts that you can buy, which you can get at the top of the, if you Google at the top of this YouTube channel, and also from my website. Also, you can get me on Amazon. There's lots of books there, about 30 or 40 books now that you can buy. So I hope they were a blessing to you. If you don't want to buy, you can get many of them free if you join Amazon. So it's good to be with you. Just a few things that's happening. Frank and Jonathan from Holland are here, staying in the house. As you can see, I'm sleeping on the couch. And Jonathan's in the is a young man. He's sleeping in the front room. Frank's upstairs in my room. So yeah, so it's been busy. We've got a mission on, so we're out doing mission. Forgive me for the quality of the videos. Normally I've got a camera and I can video the stuff really well. So I haven't been using my camera because my computer's broke. So if anybody's got a spare computer they want to donate, we'd be very grateful. So my computer's broke, so I can't upload videos from my camera. So I've been using my phone, and my phone's not fantastic for it. And Gareth has done videos, but he's put them on YouTube. So if you go to Gareth D on YouTube, type in Jason Burns Gareth D, you can see some of the videos there. There's nothing else to report. Nearly everything that I need to do for Africa has been done, and so I'm going at the beginning of June. So it's all on. I've got my visa, I've got my flight ticket, and yeah, so everything's on for that. So I pray that you would at least start praying for me. Keep me in your prayers, especially as the time comes near. And if you can give me support in any way, I'd be very grateful, because the initial starting, I need encouragement and support, and then I need people to be praying and supporting long term as well, because it's not going to be just like going for a week or 6 months. It's a lifetime commitment, so it's a massive step. So I just value a lot of prayer, please, a lot of prayer, if you would. So yeah, it's good to be with you. Like I said, I've not been using my camera because my computer's broke. So been relying on my phone, and it's not great quality sometimes, so forgive me. So without further ado, I want to just read. I'm getting old, folks, so I need my glasses. So I just want to read. Mark chapter 4. Sorry about this. Mark chapter 4. And it says, verse 1, and he began again to teach by the seaside. And there was gathered unto him a great multitude, so that he entered into a boat and sat on the sea, and the whole multitude was by the sea on the land. And he taught them many things by parables, and said unto them in his doctrine, Hearken, behold, there went out a sower to sow, and it came to pass. Sorry about this, I just got an itch. And it came to pass, as he sowed, some fell by the wayside, the fowls of the air came and devoured it. Some fell on stony ground, and there it had not much earth, and immediately it sprang up, and because it had no depth of earth. But when the sun was up, it was scorched, and because it had no root, it withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked it, and yielded no fruit. Others fell on good ground, and did yield fruit, that sprang up and increased, and brought forth some 30-fold, some 60, some 100. And he said unto them, He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. When he was alone, they that were about him with the 12 asked him of the parable. And he said unto them, Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God, but unto those that are outside, all these things are done in parables, that seeing they may see, and not perceive, and hearing. That they may hear and not understand, lest at any time they should be converted, and their sins should be forgiven them. And he said unto them, Know you not this parable? And how then will you know all parables? The sower soweth the word, and these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown. But when they have heard, Satan cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts. And these are they in like manner that are sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word immediately receive it with gladness, and have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time. Afterwards, when affliction or persecution ariseth for the word's sake, immediately they are offended. And these are they that are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this age, and the deceitfulness of riches, and the lust of other things enter in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful. And these are they that are sown on good ground, such as hear the word, and receive it, and bring forth fruit, some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100. So, there's a dear friend, and he's an elderly gentleman. He's now in hospital, and sorry, not in hospital. He's in a home, and he's bedridden. And he's called Frank, not Frank from Holland, but a different Frank. He used to help me quite a lot, bring things to the table, like drinks and things like that. And he used to talk about greening up, and he was talking about in the garden he would put some little shrubs in. It took time of watering and care, but eventually these shrubs would grow and grow, and the garden would become luscious, and it's greening up. And if you're an evangelist today, you know, and it's difficult, and you're wondering what's the point of it, just remember that you're greening up, that it takes time. When you're sowing the seed, it takes time. You've got to pray over it, water it with prayer. You know, I've been street preaching in Manchester for 10 years, you know, and I've seen people say, but it's planting that seed and praying and sticking at it year in, year out. And that's the secret. It's just being faithful, praying, sowing the seed, and there will be a fruit, there will be harvest. Yeah? So as an evangelist, don't get discouraged, don't give up, keep going. Because the Lord will bless your labours as you're faithful to Him. Okay? So I just want to say there is various people that I know, and one particular person, I won't mention their name, but I ask that you pray for that person. And they've been attacked spiritually, and they're really in a difficult place. I can't tell you the name, it's private, but I ask that you pray for that person. Just say, Lord, I pray for that person who's being attacked in their mind. So I pray that you would pray for that person. So we come to the end of the video, more or less. Just to say that I do value your prayers, I do value your support. People have given to me financially, and I really appreciate that. Those who request my help, I get emails every now and again for people wanting my help. I get comments on my YouTube channel, people who want my help, etc. If I've got time and I can respond, I will. But on YouTube, I have 2,000 videos, and I get a lot of comments. So it's very difficult at times to spot some person's comment. and I very rarely respond to comments, because if I did, I'd be just responding like 24 hours, you know. I just can't do it. So if you want me to help you, you need to go to my website, jasonburnspreacher.com, and you've got my phone number there, and you can email me. I can respond to emails, but not as regular at the moment because my computer's down. I have to go to a day center to be able to use the computer to be able to answer emails. But you can, the best way to contact me if you need my help is to go to my website, jasonburnspreacher.com. Not to make a comment on YouTube, because I'll probably miss the comment because there's so many comments happening, yeah? So if you go to my website, jasonburnspreacher.com, get in contact with me from there. If you email me, you'll have to wait 4 or 5 days, because it's only every 4 or 5 days I check my emails now, because my computer's broke. Or you can phone me. You can get my phone number from my website. You can phone me or text me if you need my help, alright? So I'm sorry if people have been asking my help and I've not been in touch. These are the reasons. If I can help you, I will. But I just ask for your prayers, because these are my last days in the UK. My work in Manchester is more or less done now. I've only got a few days left. And so the work that I've done over 10 years, about 10 years of street preaching, is more or less come to an end now. So I just pray that others would rise up. There are other street preachers there. There's a lovely brother called Robert who goes on a Wednesday. There's Calvin, he goes quite a few days. There's others that go. So, you know, God's good. People have been risen up. People are preaching there, so that's great. But I just pray that these are my last few days in the UK. I just pray that my final days would be fruitful days. And I need to spend a lot of time with my family now, my mum and dad, because when I go to Africa, it'll be a long time before I see them again. So I need your support. I need your prayers. These are my last days. So I please pray that my time in Africa will be a fruitful time. That however long I'm there, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, that my time in Africa will be fruitful, and that the ministry that I did in Manchester and around the UK, that even now would continue to be blessed. So I want to thank everybody who supported me in the UK. There's been a lot of people over the years that have supported me, encouraged me, helped me financially, helped me practically, and really supported me. And I do pray for everybody every day. I'm always praying for everybody. I pray for all the street preachers. I pray. So I just want to thank everybody for all your encouragement and all your support. But it's real. J-Bo's moving to Africa, and it's coming soon. So I pray that the move would be blessed, please. I need that prayer. I need that support and encouragement, because I haven't got a major missionary society behind me. So I value your prayers and I value your support. So God bless you. Greening up. Do your evangelism and God will bless you. Just be faithful over the years. God will bless you and God will encourage you. Never, ever, ever, never, ever. I'm talking to you evangelists and pastors and preachers, servants of the Lord. Never, ever, ever give up. Keep going. Alright? God bless you.